Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Well, this one's another review of one of the Dr. Seuss's books that has been banned because of offensive imagery or whatever weird stuff they come up with. And I played the book as a read through. They have these please read it to me kind of thing. So I watched the pages that's in the book, and I listened to the story that was read out loud. And let me tell you, of all Dr. Seuss's books, I'm sorry, this is one of the most boring stories I have read and I think or listened to. And I think it's because I'm not a child. Maybe a child could, you know, appreciate this story or understand it or have it resonate with him or her. But for me, it was boring. All it was a little boy fishing in a pool that is loaded with junk. A man comes up, asks why he's fishing, and and the boy's imagination just explodes. And believe me, I know this. I get it. I get it. I have a vivid imagination. Also, okay, and you've seen some of it. So, uh, so he imagines that the pool has an empty uh, river underneath it that goes under the town, under the village, underground, and spills out into the sea. Um, that's a wonderful imagination. However, I think with physics the way it is, if that were true, I think that water would drain out and go right into the sea, and you'd have nothing left. I think that's a more realistic thing. And maybe that's why it didn't register with me because it really wasn't that realistic. You know, because if there is in fact an open hole in the bottom, guess where that water's going to go, right? But with the um, technical inaccuracies and the boringness aside, I think the only thing, I think I heard this on the news, the only thing they objected to was the Eskimo. That's it. That's it. Just the Eskimo. And I heard them say that because skinny kids, skinny fish, fat fish, wiry fish. He was imagining all kinds of different fish: dogfish, catfish, elephant fish. Zebrafish, whatever. A fish with a zigzag tail. I mean, kids' imaginations are kids' imaginations. You know. So that made the image of the fat fish would be offensive. Well, do you think to some very big kids, do they not think that looking at the skinny fish might be offensive to them? It's stupid. It's stupid. Under what um, uh, committee, I guess, is it deemed which is offensive to which set of people? Because if you really think about it, skinny people can be offensive to big people, and big people can be offensive to skinny people. I mean, short and tall. I was They make fun of the short person. Well, the short person can make fun of the tall person. You know, they made fun of JJ on Good Times. You know, call him a bean. His sister called him a beanpole. You know, and it's interesting how they just focus on appearance without really finding anything about what they're about, who they're about, their likes, families, things like that. You know, they just go right to appearance. And I remember and me being a big person, you know, I got used to it, and I'd say, you know what? They're not worth my time. If they're gonna judge me on my appearance, they're not worth talking to. Because appearance really means nothing. Nothing. I remember one kid walking up to me and said, "You're big." And I turned around and said, "And you're small. So, what's your point?" I swear the kid had deer in the rain, deer in the headlights look in his eyes. He wasn't expecting that kind of reaction. I had another friend who was impressed that as big as I was actually out in the workforce working at a supermarket as a cashier. She was impressed. You know, so, but the Eskimo appears on one page. Probably, you know, and he's the kid, excuse me, saying nothing about the Eskimo except that the Eskimo, he might meet an Eskimo. He's saying nothing nasty about him. He's not saying bad about him. No stereotype, no nothing. All he's saying is I might meet an Eskimo. And Eskimos do exist. And Eskimos have different words for different kinds of snow. I bet you didn't know that. Yep. Wherever people are and their environment, okay, they create their own language of their environment. So if you are living in the far north, okay, where you have winter all year round, you know, and you combine different, and you have to, you know, I mean, we could see something like trees, grass, blah, 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 when you're down here or whatever. Or if you grew up in the South and you've never seen snow, you probably might think, oh, okay, it's snow. Or actually, in my mind, I think sometimes there's soft snow and sometimes there's hard snow. And then when snow meets water, boy, God, you got mush. So then you have mushy snow. So already, I could give you 3 types of snow. And I'm not an Eskimo. But they have different words for different kinds of snow. And with me shoveling snow for many years, and me going through snow, or trying to pick up snow in my hand, there are a few types of snow. There's soft snow, and there's hard snow. Snow that's light, and snow that's heavy. You know, when you dig your shovel into the snow, if it's light snow, it'll be easy to do your motion swinging, shoot swinging, dig swinging, you know. But if it's hard snow or it's heavy snow, you gotta and dig in there. And the snow is so heavy when I gotta throw it, ooh, you know. Or snow that's mixed with ice. Have you ever thought of that? Sometimes you have crystallized snow. And you got crystallized snow and it's ice. It's crystallized. And sometimes you look at the snow and you can swear you see the little sparklers in the snow. So there's different kinds of snow. So the Eskimo, who has different names and different types of snow, he's got something going there, you know. But the damn book says nothing about anything negative about the Eskimo. The book doesn't even mention the fact that Eskimos have different names and different types of snow. All it says is, maybe I'll meet an Eskimo. That's it. Hey, I go to Alaska, I might meet an Eskimo. Maybe an igloo might be a stereotype. Who knows? I mean, I grew up with that imagery with Breezy and Sneasley cartoon. Are they going to ban that? That's Breezy, Sneezy not going to be, printed anymore or showed anymore because the two live in an igloo? I mean, come on. There's nothing offensive about it. As a matter of fact, I say, well, if they want to live in an igloo, more power to them. I wouldn't even know how that would keep you warm. True, how do you build an igloo? What is that ice? So, where do you get the ice? I know you can get the snow, but where do you get the ice to form the bricks to make the igloo? As a kid, you have all these questions. As a kid, you don't have any questions. You just accept it. But then when you grow older, you then look at the igloo and you say, First of all, that igloo doesn't look comfortable to live in. Number two, yeah, it might protect the elements from outside, but how can you really get warm? And how do they build it? What is it made out of? Is it big ice bricks? And why is it always round with a little hooky entrance? Somebody came up with that. I don't know. But you grow up with those images and you think nothing of them. Say, okay, no big deal. So anyway, that's really all I can think of to review on of the McGullets or whatever the hell the name is. The McGullets Pool, whatever the hell it is. I mean, it's a boring book. To me anyway. Maybe some kids might not find it boring, but I find it boring. Okay, like I said, I know kids got imaginations. I got a great imagination. But, you know what, I almost think that book may be patterned after Mr. Rogers. When they talk about make-believe. And you could wonder about this and wonder about that. Gee, what if I'll see this and what if I see that? Maybe I might see this or maybe I might see that. Oh, look at all the things that I might be able to see. Is it nice to wonder? Mr. Rogers said that all the time. You might think of this, you might think of that. I wonder if this would happen, I wonder if I'd meet that. I wonder if this is this, I wonder if that is. It's all part of children. It's all part of childhood. I really don't get the outrage that they want to ban this book. If kids love this book, hey, more power to them. I don't care for this book. This is one book I will not want. As a matter of fact, Mulligan Street I don't want either. So you want to talk about banning these books? Tell you what, I don't want them. Even though they've now become hot on the black market, because now they ban them, everybody will spend $300, $400, $500, get the book, open up, read it, and realize, what the hell is in this book? This is a terrible book, or this is a boring book, or this is a book of nothing, and it's like, I spent $600 for this? What was the big thing about? Damn, the next thing they ban something, I'm not going to buy it. I was like, forget it. I said, you people are crazy. You people are just out of your... You belong to straitjackets, you people who want to ban bird books. Ban books that are boring, that nobody wants. They stopped publishing it. Well, maybe that's a good thing, saves the paper. And in my opinion, because these two books that already did, Mulligan's Pool, if that's what it's called, and Mulberry Street, these are two very boring books. I would not want them. I'll buy a lot of Dr. Seuss books, but I won't be buying those two. So, next time, I'm going to review a third book that is on the chopping block by the Looney Left. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll see you later. Take care.